Good morning. Today we are going to read about auxiliary. This is one of the important chapters in grammar and we all have to know about what are auxiliaries. Auxiliaries are most commonly known as helping verbs. Auxiliaries are helping verbs. But many of us don't know what are the uses of the auxiliaries. Auxiliaries are commonly known as the helping verb. Commonly means most of the people they termed as auxiliaries as helping verb. But what are the main functions of the auxiliaries? What are the main functions of the auxiliaries? It supports the main verb. Main function of the auxiliary is to support. Is to what? Is to support the main verb by providing a specific sense and identity. By providing a specific sense and identity. I am writing a letter. Here I am giving some examples to identify what are the importance, what are the uses of the auxiliary verb. Auxiliary is a part of verb. I am writing a letter. I am writing a letter. I am. Am here is what? Am is an auxiliary. He does not study properly. Does not study properly. Does is what? Auxiliary. But what are the main identification that we derive from this example is that they do not have a meaning of their own. They do not have a meaning of their own. Means if we say that am, what is the meaning of am? Am do not have a meaning of their own. Does do not have the meaning of their own. But they establish the tense of the verb. By seeing that, we can say that it is in present tense and it is in present continuous tense. It is in present tense. Present simple present tense. That is present indefinite. We can easily identify the tense of the sentence. The tense of the sentence we can easily identify, but what we have to just identify is just identify the verb, tense of the verb. Now, based on the nature and the function, based on the nature and the function, auxiliaries means based on the nature and the function, auxiliaries are divided into three groups. Auxiliaries are divided into three groups: primary auxiliaries, modal auxiliaries, and casual auxiliaries. These are the three divisions that are being divided on the basis of nature and function. Okay. First, we will like to describe the primary auxiliaries. What are primary auxiliaries? Primary auxiliaries means the form of do, form of be, form of have, and primary modals. Primary auxiliaries, just like form do. Form of do is what? Do, did, done. There, does. Do, did, does. Form of be is, was, are, were, am. Form of have, had. Compound forms just like have been, had been, has been. These are the verbs. These are the helping verbs. These are the primary auxiliaries because they are the form of the main form of verb, that is do, be, and have. They are the form of the verb. They do not. Primary auxiliaries cannot. They can be used as a main verb. Primary auxiliaries can be used as a main verb. They do not indicate an attitude, intention. They do not indicate any special thing. They are just simple. They do not have the meaning of their own. Just they are used to uh, to make to support the main verb. To support the main verb. Modal auxiliaries. What are modal auxiliaries? Helping verb used before a main verb to indicate the attitude. Okay, here some special thing is shown. Here some special things are coming. Attitude, intention, or mood of the speaker. The helping verb which shows the mood of the speaker, the attitude of the speaker, the attitude, intention of the speaker. Those helping verbs are termed as modal auxiliaries. Those helping verbs are termed as modal auxiliaries. Here I have written the name of the most of the uses of the that we use in the grammar. Most used auxiliaries and especially the modals. Ability. Some words which are used to show ability. How you can show ability? by using can. In present tense, we show ability by using can. I can do the work. Okay. Could is used to show the ability in the past. And be able to is also used to show the ability in the present. Obligation. Obligation means our duty, and duty is expressed by should, must, and ought to. Permission. To ask permission, we use the models like may, can, could. For polite, very polite permission, we use could. For formal permission, we use may. For informal permission, just like we are at home, and we will use what? Can. Possibility. For showing possibility, we use may, might, can, could. Okay. Now, for prohibition. Prohibition means to stop, to reduce something. Prohibition. If a mother tells you not to go out, this is a provision. Prohibition to go out, not to go out. Okay. Must not, ought not. These are the words showing prohibition. Prohibition is just like giving an advice not to do that work. Okay. Request. Last thing is request. Would, want, can, could. These are the models which shows request. Casual auxiliary. Last thing is casual auxiliary. What are casual auxiliaries? Three main verbs: get, have, and make. Get, have, and make. When used for the purpose of caution, used for the caution of action. Get, have, work. These are the verbs which are used for the causation of an action. They are termed as casual auxiliaries. When my car broke down, I got the mechanic to repair it. I got the mechanic to repair it. They are used as a causations of action. What he got? He got the mechanic. He got the mechanic to repair it. Here got means to bring. He brought a mechanic to repair. But got word is having some other meaning. But here it is showing the causation. What is the cause? What is the cause and what is the showing? Okay. These are the casual verbs. Okay. We have read all the main types of verbs. We have read all the main types of auxiliaries. Have a look and try to understand these concepts.